Okay, so a brand new day, a brand new beginning, and yes. So what I want to address here is that yesterday on 8th October 2024, there was an off-duty officer that stopped me from filming. If you have seen my post, that he was concerned that I was filming the video inside. But here's the one thing that it always got to me, that why can't we just document the train ride peacefully? And because in the previous video I wasn't obstructing any of the train movements and all, right? But I was still approached by the off-duty officer that to delete the train photos of the videos of train set 031032 that was running on PNLN slot 434, right? I was filming it from Kranji, from UT to Kranji, but he told me to stop the video at Kranji station and questioned about my filming, right? But I don't think it's a very appropriate that the off-duty officer would want to stop me from filming, right? It's very hard to explain why we are being discriminated also. Maybe because of those problematic kids of the younger train enthusiasts, right? That could have been that case where NSL RF1 debuted at Chaos during that time, and also during the asking the train captain to horn the train horn, right? And also the possible aspects that I may not have heard of, right? That are being spread online, right? And I just want to really address this issue that Transcom officers and even off-duty police officers has been stopping us from filming trains and buses. Like, why? Can someone tell me in the comments why they do that? Because I understand that it is for security reasons, right? But if it's for concerns that I'm filming the people, then I don't think that is preventable, because all of them are on board the train, alright? And we are just filming the train interiors with no intention to film the people there, alright? Only to see some of them block the camera view. So I had really had no choice but to just be there and just document the videos, right? And also, when there was also one incident, then someone flagged me down and said that I need a license to film. Alright, so since when do you need a license to film? That's very out of the situation, and it's very out of the point, right? And we are constantly being discriminated by the public of this hobby of train spotting, right? Because it is our hobby, and we want to preserve memories of especially the older fleet of KHI, SIE and KNS trains that are being decommissioned progressively with, as of today, KHIs are at the various depot in Singapore, right? And yes, we want to preserve and record these trains as much as possible, and try to make precious bonds with the train, right? For memory's sake now, of course. And also, yeah, I just simply don't understand why we are just being discriminated, and we are stopped by members of the public, alright, that filming is illegal in Singapore, right? There was once in 2020, I remembered, when I was filming Yishun Integrated Transport Hub back in the SMRT days, right, where this transit security staff was very rude at me, alright. I was very young then, and he also did a similar thing, stopped me from filming and said that I am not supposed to film for security reasons. But filming is not a threat to the public transport network. It is for documentation of the train's history, alright, the stories of the train schedules, train run numbers, and for the preservation of the history and the memories that we do need to create and share with the many people around the world, especially for tourists who may not know the transport network well, and we can share with them on how to get from point A to point B, or from one place to another, right? And yeah, you may also wish to share this around with other transport enthusiasts, that filming is allowed on buses, trains, alright, train stations, on the public access areas, including train stations, bus interchanges, right? And yes, if a member of the public approached you saying that filming is illegal, please do explain to them that filming is legal in Singapore, and yeah, there is no restrictions. There is no known restrictions that filming and videography is illegal in Singapore. There's no such thing, right? To be honest, right? Yes, and I think that's it. Yeah, I'm just doing a rant here so that those future train enthusiasts who want to join us as to become a train enthusiast, you can take note of that. Alright? And yes, this is Bernardino 3142 Studios signing off. Goodbye.